Defelder's still trying to get that tobacco box. What the hell? Like, literally, I feel like his part of this chapter reminded me of Scrap from Ice Age. Just trying to get it and getting so close, but not getting close enough. Oh my god. And anyways, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Welcome to Otaku Chris is Talking. This is your weekly manga review for One Piece, and this is for chapter 871. And yeah, first of all, sorry this is quite late. If you're in the UK, I know this is probably going to be uploaded around 1 o'clock in the morning, and that's also why this is going to be shorter than usual. I kind of want to just get to sleep. I've just finished work. Gosh. But everyone else who's in the States and stuff, this is probably just a late evening thing for you. But that was really unnecessarily long-winded. But yeah, if you're new to my channel, do subscribe as I make regular One Piece manga reviews as well as a few other manga reviews. And I will be doing a weekly kind of anime otaku content related videos, which if you follow me on my anime amino or on my Twitter, which the links will be down below, I'll let you know when those videos will be updated. But soon there will be an actual schedule, so let me just give you a heads up about that. So let's get into this review. Now we've got the plug out of the way. So this chapter literally continues off from the clusterfuck that was in the end of the last chapter, with everyone going all out against Big Mom, and Big Mom and her bloody sweet commanders just holding their own. I say holding their own, they didn't really have to hold shit. They were kind of taking them out quite easily, and this chapter really proved how far ahead Big Mom and the rest of the Yonkos in One Piece probably are. Definitely are, especially. Oh my god! Sorry, I've got my notes all across on the screen just here, yeah. But I just, while saying this, it just reminded me that when Luffy said to Big Mom about, I'm gonna take you down. I'll come after you after I take down Kaido, and then Big Mom just laughs at him and goes, "Take down that thing." I was like, oh shit! If Big Mom herself is like that thing, like even she can't take him down, and she's just a monster in herself, then there's something to say about that. And considering that Big Mom is shown to have like some crazy durable armor and everything throughout this whole backstory of hers, what is Kaido's backstory going to be? So many theories. I'm going on a tangent. So back to like the actual meat of this chapter. So this chapter was pretty much the Straw Hats trying to get the fuck away from Big Mom and from the Sweet Commanders, and the Sweet Commanders really trying their hardest to just fuck shit up. And to be honest, it did work. Luffy, like, I think, what was it? Only Luffy, Sanji, the cheerleaders. I say the cheerleaders, the ones who are cheering for Caesar. And talking about Caesar, MVP. Can we say MVP? As much as like they hated Caesar, they're really trying to hate him, but kind of root for him, but kind of hate him at the same time. I really loved that. That was a nice bit of comedy in this chapter, especially as that somehow they managed to be like dark tones. We had dark tones, we had like a bit of humor, we had like some serious moments. We got to see like the Germa66 get their asses handed to them by the Sweet Commanders and Big Mom. I think it was Ichiji went against Katakuri, and he got his ass handed to him. We didn't even get to see the actual fight in itself. We got to see maybe one or two blows, but yeah, Katakuri took him down quite easily. So it's kind of hard to scale how strong Ichiji is, considering the only time we've seen him do anything, we didn't get to see him do anything. He got his ass handed to him. But hey, this is Katakuri. He's meant to have nearly a billion bounty. And then we also got to see Niji and Yonji and Judge Vinsmoke go against Big Mom, and they got their asses handed to them. I'm going to presume they got their asses handed to them because in one of the later pages, we see like Big Mom just holding Niji and Yonji just in one, like candy bars in each hand. And I thought, damn. Judge Vinsmoke, he just straight up got thunderbolted. I was like, well, and I kind of felt like I was rooting for him. I was kind of like, yeah, Judge, you're a pussy, but at least you're standing your. Oh, okay, Thunderbolts. Okay, well, you did good while she lasted. So that was a nice little bit there. I think it kind of shows a bit of development for Judge, considering that he was actually kind of standing up for Sanji-ish, I guess. He's not really saying he's standing up for Sanji, but he stood up for Sanji. Big Mom trolled the fuck out of Judge Vinsmoke and said, don't worry, I'll use your science, your brains to continue on. And I'm just like, well, what's it called again? Defeld gets his ass handed to him as well, whilst trying to act like Scrap from Ice Age, trying to chase after that tobacco box. And as he goes for it, thinking nobody's watching him, we get a new character, a new member of the CPO, who I don't think we were introduced to before. And I say we weren't introduced to before purely because when Oda gives us those boxes with the information, it's usually when it's a new character, or if it's a part of an arc where there's loads of new characters introduced to us. But we haven't had a whole bunch of new introductions in quite a while, so I think this is a new character. And what was her name? I wrote her name here somewhere. Her name was the Stussy. So Queen of the Pleasure Quarter, CP0 Intelligence Operative Stussy. So yeah, so she looked pretty cool as well. I didn't really get what her attack was, but I'm guessing that when the anime comes out, we'll get to actually see how she managed to take him out. And then she also ends up talking to the guy who the Big Bird. She ends up talking to Big Bird and saying, whilst taking him out, she says to him, look, what will happen is you're not going to get away with this, first of all, and I'm going to let people know that it was you guys, it was you, but I think she was planning to open it herself. And I say that because Big Bird ends up saying, she says to Big Bird, well, that's what you're going to write anyway. So she's trying to scheme something, and plus, so she knows that this is pretty much like the Evening Standard, or what are the names? What are the names, man? I need to. If I had more time, I'd probably get all my notes of all these different names. But basically, imagine like a big news corporation, like the head of that being on a battlefield, and it's kind of like, I know you're gonna try and chat shit in a newspaper, but you're gonna write it like this. You're gonna spin it like this. So. Nice bit of interaction between this new character, between Big Bird and between Dufeld as well, who just won't fucking die, which is fucking hilarious. Big Mom baits the hell out of Luffy by saying, you think you want to go after Kaido? You can't even go after me. And I was like, oh no. And then she's like, what did you say to me in Fishman Island? What, you're gonna kick my ass, huh? You're gonna kick my ass, huh? And yet you're running away. Yeah, that's what I thought. You better run the fuck away. So yeah, Luffy's like, what'd you say? And Sanji's like, don't listen to that bitch. You know she's just baiting you. Next panel, Gear 4. Obviously had to thumbnail that motherfucker. I don't know why. I still can't get over how awesome Gear 4 looks. And that's a great panel when you see Luffy and Big Mom clashing at each other. Yeah, and obviously Luffy's all Gear 4'd up, and Big Mom's got her armament haki on her arm, which I thought was really cool. So it definitely shows that she sees Luffy enough of a threat to have to put up a level of armament haki. Because if she didn't, then that Gear 4 definitely would have broken through her. But it just looked like one of those clashes. I hope the anime doesn't do one of those slow-mo clashes where it just kind of stays there. So what else happened there? Oh yeah, so literally this chapter was a clusterfuck. Everyone lost. Caesar, he ended up bloody crashing into what's his name again, into Katakuri, and then who happens there? Then Ichiji jumps in the way to try and help him, to attacks Katakuri. Caesar gets out the fucking way. Caesar's like, oh, I need to get out of here. Everyone's like, Caesar, and Caesar once again steals a show, as I mentioned earlier. But the most important thing is that literally there came a point where at the end, there's a scene where you see everyone just fucked over, and you just see Sanji, Luffy, Big Mom's subordinates, the Sweet Commanders, but like everyone on Luffy's side is just fucked over. So it's like, how are they gonna get out of this? But then the Tama Tobacco box actually falls off and ends up exploding and taking down one of the mountains or something like that. So I feel like either A, that's going to cause a big enough disruption to kind of give them a distraction to get the fuck out of there, or B, it's going to land on somebody, and I don't know. I'm going to stick with A. I don't even want to brought up B, but that's my opinion and my thoughts. Overall, I thought this was a really good chapter. We didn't get far, like there wasn't much plot progression, so I would say in the time span of what happened in One Piece, a couple minutes, if that, legit, if that, like, because it showed different perspectives. So this is one of them chapters where I can't wait for it to be animated, but that being said, when it's animated, I really hope that it's animated by a really good studio. Anyways, what was your thoughts on this chapter? Who do you think took the biggest L out of everyone that was taken out? Also, I once again, Caesar for MVP, straight up there. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions down in the comment box down below. Obviously, subscribe if you're into One Piece, if you like this review, and return for next week's review. That's it. Have a great day. Chris is talking. Peace.